Now I'm live now.
You got it?
Yeah. Hey man, Wi-Fi keep cutting on and off, man. I don't know why it's doing that. They start fucking with my technology.
So they hitting switches in the background. I remember that one we was over there. What was that? Over that other spot. They kept making our stuff start.
Yeah. I remember that. I was like, man, that's crazy. Hey, I thought I was the only one. I'm like, this is happening all three of us.
Yeah, together again. Stop.
Yeah.
Yep. Y'all ready? Shalom, y'all. Shalom. Hebrew Israelite Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophets up down for Babylon the Great. First things first. Head to the east, we got praise and glory to Yahawah, by Sham, Yahawashi, by Shem, Rawchaa. Paleo Hebrew tongues, praying as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone. And shalom to some brothers living in this trope. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying, trying to help the road. Shalom. Remember today, like a little watchman lesson to let you know, hey, things is about to heat up. We got like incoming civil war that's about to pop off at any minute. All it needs is a little spark, and it's gonna blow up. And I can see like it's been orchestrated by the Lord, and it's using the wicked to go ahead and bring it, into the physical, into the reality. And what we're gonna see is you're gonna see the alphabet agenda. And like I noticed, the alphabet agenda got did the same way Esau got did. Like they got lifted up real high. Everything went in their favor. They're the most protected group on in Babylon the Great America. And all of a sudden now Esau's pulling back their rights. They're losing funding. People is tired of their marketing campaign. People are tired of what they're doing in the schools. And now they're starting to pull back, everything they had going. They lost funding for their movies, they rallies. Some states, their parades is getting shut down. And so now you hear the cry from Alphabet Agenda talking about we got to fight back. We got to fight, and they're going to fight. On the other side, you got the Trump supporters talking about, they being patriotic. They're trying to conserve, the family, the nuclear family. And they're all like, they about to bang. Like, matter of fact, they had a fight in California right there in front of the school. Children, everything. It was Alphabet Agenda people versus, right-wing Trump supporters. They banging each other with signs. And in a minute, that's going to turn into, they're going to pull them swords out in a minute and get the bang. And, like I know, Alphabet Agenda, people got demons on them. They call themselves they, them, we. They got legions of demons in them. So it's nothing for them to get violent. They're going to pull that Glock 40 out their purse. You call the wrong pronoun, and there it go. Real easy. Then they're going to I think it's going to get so bold. Like, matter of fact, we ain't Sodom and Gomorrah. Some of these dudes that's on the Alphabet Agenda might be like, hey, little dude, hey, I want that. And you might be like, hey, man, I ain't like that. Like, well, what? You offended me. You hurt my feelings. Now say sorry. Then, hey, you got a scuffle, man. They going to feel like they entitled to your stuff. They're going to feel like if you don't, succumb to their advances, I say women too. You got studs walking around like dudes trying to caveman women. They're going to be like, hey, shawty, you looking good. Get over here. And look, she lifting weights, taking steroids and male testosterone. She might, strong on one of these little E's. So you got that situation about to pop off. And it's a lot of division, man. Because of that, they got like, what's we want to say? They got like, they say it's like 30 genders. That's division, man. Like, what the heck? I'm like 30 genders? Then they got like, some might say I'm Democratic. Some might say I'm Republican. Some might say, I'm against life. Some might say I'm with life. So what's happening right now is a lot of division in Babylon the Great. It's like a boiling pot. And it's about to pop in a minute, man. These demons going to get activated. The Lord's going to snap his fingers like Thanos. And, hey, these demons going to get busy, man. Love of many is waxing cold right now. And they just going to act out how they feel. Like, my brain got shut down. I couldn't go out there and dance around naked and promote my perverseness. So I'm about to go over here to the family picnic and I'm about to, bust their stuff up. They said, you got what, Black Lives Matter rally? Wait till these Alphabet Agenda people get to start rallying down the street, tearing stuff up, because they can't, wear their rainbow outfits and do what they do. They little cupcake stuff. So I got this right here. We're going to start off with this. This is Matthew 10 and 34. think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. Man, that's the words of our Lord and Savior Yahawashi. He didn't come for peace. You know, you got this place of Christianity talking about we all come together, peace in this. Hey, man, the Lord is not with that. He's busting everything up. There's a lot of division out here. And that's the Lord's plan, man. He wants division. You know, because he wants the hopeful elect to be separated from all this other filth that they got going on out here, man. You can't say you with Yahawashi to go out there and do a pride parade. That don't mix, you know? So that's the separation right there. The holy is now separated from the rest of the world. The only time I hear that unity and come together is in the Planted Christianity Church, which is off. According to scripture I just read right there. The Lord said, I come not to send peace on earth. See, they got thinking sweet baby Jesus coming to lay out cupcakes and hug everybody, you know, tell everybody is one and I love everybody, and that just don't go to scripture, man, at all. You know, the Lord said, hey, my people gonna be separate. You gotta separate from the world.
No,
you know?
no. I'm with them. No.
And the scriptures tell you that. They tell you that. If you are afraid of the world, you an enemy of Yahawashi. And that's what you got now. You got Planted Christianity is world friendly. You know, look at these mega churches. A lot of these mega churches got rainbow stuff on them. They got rainbow pastors. They're about to do a gender, what's that they say, a gender neutral Bible. So they're changing the word of the Bible, you know, to fit, you know, abomination. You know, and then look, you tell them, man, I don't read that Bible, I go by King James. And they might be a scoffing. They might blah, 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 you know, and then it's going to happen. It's about to happen. I got a quick to back you up right here. This is Micah chapter 7, and we can get straight to the point, verse 6. And it says, for the son dishonored the father, the daughter rise up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's enemies are the man of his own household. Which is going back into that division that the ox is going into right there. So that's what, when the Lord and Savior come back, that's what he's going to do. He's going to separate his chosen people from the whole world, and while everybody else, they're going to be, you know, fighting among each other, all right? And he also said in his own red letter is that a kingdom is divided against itself shall not stand. And that's the whole thing that's going on in America now. This whole kingdom is divided against itself, just like I just mentioned. You got people with Democrats, you got people with Republicans, all right? You got the alphabet agenda, you got the people that agree with the alphabet agenda, you got people that don't. That's a division. And so that's why we always prophesy America is going to be destroyed, because it's a divided kingdom. Then it's about to go with the sword in a minute. It's about to get violent. You know, about to go into second address territory.
You know, as you said, that this is second address 15, and we start at 6, so we'll read down to 8. It said, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely committed. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth out unto me, and thy souls of the just complaining continually. And that's exactly where we is, man. Hey, man, shit, the Lord is not allowing this wickedness to go on too much longer, man. He's showing us right now that he's about to be a division. He's got to separate the wicked from the righteous, and he's going to be on the righteous side.
And I like how he said that they exercise their wickedness continually. Right, so that's what you're seeing right there in America. All right, so the law that passed here in America goes against, you know, the laws of the Heavenly Father, and they're exercising their wickedness, and that's what you're seeing with the alphabet agenda commercial. You're seeing that on almost every streaming service. All right, you got a you know, quick testimony. I was watching a movie with my kids the other day, and it was a Disney movie, right? And man, I didn't even recognize, you know, I just sat down and watched it. So that's why you gotta pay attention to what your kids are watching, man. Because I sat down and watched it, and I had to explain to my kids that, hey, man, that agenda, the Lord do not like that agenda. You know, because there was a character, and there was a character that had a crush on another boy. You know, the boy having a crush on another boy in this movie. You know, and then the crazy thing about it, the boy's dad basically said, I remember when I had my first crush.
So basically, they're promoting you to the kids, man. So you gotta be careful. And sometimes you might have to have that talk with your kids at an early age. When when we were coming up, we didn't have that talk until we was like damn near in high school. They already in elementary school seeing all of this witchcraft. All right, and they're going back to the precepts. Dr. Hodges brought out, man, they practicing their wickedness continually, and they bringing it out, and it becoming worse and worse, man.
I say you do need to talk to your children now, because now we're at the point where you can't avoid it, man. It's in commercials. It's in all the movies. Disney is going full head of steam with that. And right now, since you brought that up, that's a good point. Disney and Florida fighting with old dude, the governor, what's his name, Ron DeSantis. That's a big bang right there, man. It's so big. He might be president because of that. And that's got everybody all riled up there all the time. We got to move out this state. This state is bad. Let me do alphabet, and they looking to fight, man. So they're right there, and like they're agitating them. They was getting everything that was going their way. They was getting their way, put it all over here, drag shows in school. Now they pulling it back, and now these people like, oh, how you gonna do me like that? Now they feel like the government is against them. Now it's a fight, and they so wicked and dumb. They're like, oh, I gotta fight straight people. You over there having a family and a baby. I gotta get over there and blah blah blah. I said, wait till we seen you talking about the early started camp, that mass shooter, that was part of the alphabet agenda. Watch for that to kick up and be more rapid, and be more prevalent. Because they feel like now I got to watch out for family functions. They got demons on them. I can't express enough, y'all. So they're gonna go to family functions. Because children is like a big slap in the face to alphabet agenda, because that's life. That proves that they wrong. That's why they want to defile the children. It's like they're trying to get rid of children. I'm trying to get rid of natural birth. They want us to be all laboratory test tube babies. That way they can promote their stuff is right. They're trying to right or wrong, but you can't. So what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a big battle, and we gonna step aside on that, man. We gonna get out there and fight with them momos. Let the Trump supporters do that. That's the data. We gonna step out without popcorn and watch the Lord work. Look at them banging over there. That's why, we about to watch the Edomites fight, man. You gonna see a Momo Edomite fighting a Trump support, mega hat wearing redneck Edomite. We gonna enjoy that. They started talking about black on black crime. Now we about to watch Edomite on Edomite crime. Here goes a perfect precept for that. This is Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, and he is divided against himself, how shall then his kingdom stand? And the question is not gonna stand. That's why America gonna be destroyed, because they about to fight each other. They can't agree on nothing. You got one side saying, hey man, we pushing alphabet agenda. I decided, nah man, I want grandchildren. We pushing, we pushing family unity. They can't agree on paperwork.
I got a quick one. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 14. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction drive nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand.
Ooh, there it goes. See, that's that fight. That precept right there is gonna take place, man, and it's gonna blow up into everything big. You got the fame about to kick in. You got martial law about to kick in. Oh, wait till they crash the dollar. That's instant war right there. A lot of people can't handle that. They got about $2 million in their bank account. And you tell them zero. They got transferred to a CBDC. Jake don't want no CBDC. He used to put his cash to his ear. He can't put his cash to his ear. Hey, he about to pull that Glock 40 out, man. And he just, whoever he see about to get it. So we about to, that scripture I just read, that's a big one, man. It's going to be war on top of war, man. It's going to have one group fighting another group. They're going to be Black Lives Matter versus the police. Alphabet agenda versus Trump supporters. Antifa versus Proud Boys. And et cetera, and so on. You got one out?
Yeah, this to show that the division that is coming is prophesied, and it has to happen before Yahawashi returns. This is Luke 12:49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I, if it is already kindled? Letting it know that it's going to be a bunch of divisions. It's going to be a bunch of fights going on. But when the final judgment comes with the lake of fire, the world is going to be already at war.
So you can have all these battles going on, man. The best thing for us to do is stay locked in on the Lord. Stay locked in these scriptures and watch the show. Don't be out there. That's why this truth is so valuable and important. It's like we've been told to, we're going to be in the cut somewhere safe. We're going to be in the secret place of Yahawashi. We are by no means to get out there in our garments, to be out there, and I'm fighting for, straight rights and be banging. That's why I'm so glad the Lord, caught me up in the truth. So I ain't caught up there in Black Lives Matter. I ain't caught up there, man. They shot little Ray. I'm about to go hit the block in March. We not in that spirit, man. Because the minute, man, they say Black Lives Matter rolled down the street. Esau rolled down his military, pull out the 50 cal and just mow everybody down. And look, you got Trump going for president. He's the perfect candidate to incite a riot. He did it his last presidential run. He gonna do it again. He gonna do it again. That's why they got Trump. They like Trump. Trump has the spirit of your patriotic redneck Edomites. He got their spirit. Whatever he say do, they gonna do it. So all they gotta do is give Trump the script. Hey man, get up there and say that, man, or get up there and do this, man, and there it go. As I told earlier, they can draw out them patriotic militia groups real easy. Just use Trump. You draw them out. I can get Trump talk like he like Hogan or something. You get up there, we gotta do something about them people and
KKK line out there. What Trump say? Let's do it.
God. I said Trump was funny, man. He reminded me of a wrestler, man. Like it's like the Rock. Can you smell what Trump is cooking?
Ric Flair.
Woo! Yeah, he did it. Woo! Hey, man. Trump about to get it popping, man. Especially if they put him back in office, you can guarantee it's gonna be a riot. Guaranteed. Because all the stuff is bubbling up. And he's like the king of, like I said, the KKK, the militia groups, everything that's Babylonian. That's why I wanted to crash on Trump's clock. I feel like you can't get no more American than Trump.
Now, this is Matthew 24:7. It says, for nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes and divisions in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Ooh, you hear that? And see, once you got, like, say you got everybody banging, you got about 200,000 people banging, they're going to raid the local Walmart. So grocery stores ain't going to get stocked. Truckers ain't trying to run down the street. You got about 100 people in the street talking about, Momo alphabetical gender rights, waving their rainbow flags. And they probably going to pop the term. They wouldn't let us, do our parade.
You got Civil War here, and you got World War III going on at the same time. Like this place is bound to fall.
Yeah, it's about to be major, man. It's about to be all-out war. That's about to happen, man. Then we about to go into 4th of July coming up. You can sneak in some gunshots during that time. You can do that's fireworks, and hey, that
4th of July, New Year is always something wicked always happen on them two holidays.
Yeah, so watch for a lot of judgment to go forth as it start to get hot around. Jake don't act right when it get hot.
Right.
Jake getting all bothered and stuff. So Jake like, I couldn't even go on my parade. Then you got people gonna counter it. Like, I'm tired of them putting this stuff in the schools and putting this stuff on TV. I'm about to get my little AR and A. All the they gonna go to the parades. Like, they better be doing their little Momo parades and dude come down, la 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 la. And then when they see that, we gotta fight back. The straight people are gunning us down. Y'all need to get y'all guns. Hey, gun sales about to go up. Everybody start copping guns. You got the alphabet general cop their guns. Black lives matter. Asian lives matter. The white lives matter. They gonna cop they already got guns. They gonna cop more.
Speaking of that, because remember right before the C-19 pandemic, the gun sale in America went up. Matter of fact, all of the gun places they actually beat their record on how many guns that they sold in 1 year. And so you better believe that they actually got guns. So they're gonna start using them in a minute. Them guns that they bought 2 or 3 years ago, they're gonna start using.
That's their precept I put out earlier.
Yeah.
That's their precept perfectly right there. Because he said they should stand and fight. One group stand and fight with swords in their hand. Then we got to think too. We done forgot. The people gonna fight the government.
Right.
Because they might come, hey, put your mask back on. More lockdowns. Hey, the people is not about to go for that this second time. At all. That's why Esau need them UN troops. Because this military ain't gonna be enough to try to get these people to put their mask on and stay in the house, put their shelter in place. Man, he ain't going for that, man. I'm hearing that my job is Edomites talking like you ain't trying to itch it and bring it back. Like, I ain't doing that again over my dead body. You're Edomite say that.
Right. Let me since you said that, I'm gonna read this one. This is 2 Ezra 15-16. For there shall be sedition amongst men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions should stand in their power.
Yeah, that's perfect. You
What he said right there, because he said they shall not regard their kings nor princes. That's modern day speaking. They're talking about the government, the police force, all of that. That's the kings or princes right there. And then he said the course of their actions shall stand in their power, meaning that people are going to take matters into their own hands. That's what it meant right there. So a lot of people are going to say, fuck the laws of America, aka Babylon the Great. I'm gonna create my own law. The course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's what that means.
What they call it, manifest destiny.
Yeah.
You saw say that a lot. When they say might is right.
Right.
So they ain't gonna care what Joe Butthead got to say. He's still president. Or some people don't care what Trump got to say. They're not gonna care what the governor got to say, the mayor got to say. They're gonna round up their little posse. Billy Bob, Jimmy Ray, get your shotguns, and we beating them at the door.
We can't. America, they gonna say shit like American democracy is destroyed. We got to do for our own now.
We gotta bring the Constitution back.
Yeah. We gotta uphold the laws of the Constitution on our own.
Yeah. They very patriotic, man. They go like, I gotta hold the Constitution. It's my Second Amendment right.
We're the last leg of defense. You're standing between us and the bullshit.
They gonna write they gonna say they coming for the kids, Larry. You gotta get it for the kids, Larry.
You heard what he said, Jim Bob?
They gonna juice it up. You a pussy or what? You got them guns. Let's use them, goddammit. Woo! And hey man, they gonna go to Jake neighborhood. They said the plan gonna change. They're gonna go fight the government. Let's go get these niggers. They're gonna go to Jake neighborhoods, and then Jake gonna pull out his gun, little Ray, little Pookie. And hey man, it's gonna be all out war, man. Then it's gonna be war, like I said, we talked about the famine. Food gonna get short. They're gonna turn to food wars, They're gonna be banging over last little oodles and noodles, the can of chicken noodle soup. They gonna bang over that, man. Or if they know, I heard that generator running. Oh yeah, they got lights over there, kind of like what's that movie, Belly? Like they eat good over there. They eat good over there. I don't like that shit. Yeah, they're gonna get the guns, and they're gonna hear your little generator. Hear all the little stuff you got, they're gonna take it, man. They're gonna raid on you, man. So there's gonna be raiders. All that is coming, man. That's the beginning of sorrow.
We'll read 2 verses down in this 2nd Ezra 15, since I said that. 2nd Ezra 15 and 18. It says, for because of the pride of the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for the great tribulation.
Man, see that back up everything I said right there. That's prophecy right there. The Lord said that's gonna happen. You can vividly see it's about to happen, man.
And literally said the lack of bread. That's actually the lack of money and the lack of food and resources, just like the doctor said right there. That's twofold right there. And then he said they're gonna spoil their goods, so meaning they gonna be people gonna get robbed. So they're gonna rob this. I just broke it down personally, man.
Then I just watched a lesson today. I can't remember his Hebrew name. A good lesson. The World Economic Forum just made a demand to destroy farming in 13 countries. Yep. So that's guaranteed the famine coming in, because farming is how we get our food. So these devils, what it is, they want to control the food network. That way they can bottleneck you and try to make you take the MOTB when it comes out. Like, I got the food.
And America is a consumer state, so we buy stuff from other nations.
Right.
So if they destroy them, like America ain't growing nothing. Bill Gates already bought a lot of farm. He wants you to eat some impossible shit.
Lab grown meat.
Right.
I seen them grow it up. It's like lab grown meat, 3D printed meat, man. I don't even know what that is. Like, what the heck? Ain't nobody trying to eat that, you damn devil. Then he wants you to eat cricket patties and roaches and stuff, eating bugs. Like, these devils is something else, man. Like, you gotta be mentally and spiritually prepared for what's about to happen, man. That's why this word is so vital and important to get. That way, when it happens, you're not over here in panic mode, like, oh no. And you don't get out there thinking you gotta get your AR-15 and get what you need, Larry think you got to go out there and bang and feed his little ones at the house, because he ain't gonna have the spirit to guide him. He ain't gonna have Isaiah chapter 6:5 in his head. He gonna feel like the priest said, I read it earlier, power's in his hands. He's gonna be out in this area, you a man or what? Your child is hungry. You gotta get out there and bang for him. I thought you was a man. You supposed to be gangster. Jake all corner riled up, even riled him. We gonna go out there and get locked up, man. military gonna catch him by himself, and there it go. You know.
That's exactly how they get you, man. That's their motto, man. And divide and conquer. That's exactly what they do. You know, just like I said, you know, they're gonna catch you by yourself. You know, we just had a Jake earlier before we started camp. You know, talking all that bullshit, man. With the you know, where everybody got a price type of shit, man. Like, no, we ain't got no price. Esau Edom ain't gonna buy us.
Get that precept I quoted, Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
And that goes what you just said earlier. See that Jake, if he knew that precept, he wouldn't be feeling the way he felt. We had a Jake who opened up camp, like he just got out of prison. He basically trying to peel our skin off. He like, why you believe in God? Nigga, ain't no God. Everybody got a price. Nigga like, man, we ain't got nothing to see. He's hopeless. He ain't got no hope. We got hope. So he's angry that we got hope and he don't, and he trying to convince us to take our hope off. We just read Isaiah 65:13. The Lord said, if you serve him, you shall eat. We believe that. So we're going to serve the Lord. That's why we are doing it. You know, we serving the Lord. That way, when all hell breaks loose, we're going to be okay. He don't know that. He don't have faith. So since I notice people that ain't got faith, they hate the ones that do got faith. They're trying to convince you not to have faith. Kind of like the same thing with a hoe and the females. You know, she a 304. She done played the yard. She all, you know, played out. So it's a young chick that's feminine. She'll convince her, girl, you need to be strong and independent. You don't need no man. If they Eve listen, she'll ruin her life. But if she stay in her spirit, be feminine, you know, keep her body up, stay fit, man, the dude gonna pick up and take care of her. That's the Lord gonna do the same thing for us. So we gotta do is don't let no nigga convince you that, you know, ain't no God and ain't, you know, we ain't gonna get no help. And that's what Jake's about to do. Jake bugging out right now. Jake don't see no W. Jake is just in the straight darkness. I'm looking at this Jake like, nigga, we about to win. You over here talking about everybody got price. Ain't no God. I done heard that a lot lately. I'm like, nigga, Babylon the Great America been destroyed right now. What are you talking about? That's the W. This the prison. It's breaking. We about to get free. Yahawashi on the way. He don't know that. He don't know prophecies. He don't know how to measure the time diligently. You know? And he gonna be one of the first ones out in the riot. Think he gotta get out there and bang for his. Nigga, we all animals. Nigga, we gotta get out there and get it. And he gonna get locked up by Esau real quick, man. You know, he might get locked up by what's some little dog robots? He might get popped by one of them. This thing about to get crazy. Esau got a whole robot drone. Oh yeah, we forgot about that. That war. Man versus machine. Esau gonna roll out the RoboCops on Jake. You know? RoboCop gonna roll out, blah, 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 blah. You know? Jake ain't ready for that, man. Jake gonna give it up when they see that, man. You know? So it's gonna be man versus machine. Forgot about that division. AI is running rampant right now. AI is already setting up strategies. Like they turn that movies real. Skynet is the internet.
They got the actual TU students right now working on that shit right now. The AI technology, they got it going on at TU University,
They use it. They got it.
They using it. They're practicing it right now. They're teaching people how to use this shit now.
Yeah, man, you got people in relationships with AI. I've seen that on the internet. You got chicks talking about, I'm in relationship with my AI and talk to a computer screen. I'm like, God, you know, it's a rap now. Like, God, you in love with your computer screen, helpful? You know, and ain't no telling what she's telling the, you know, the AI. She's giving all of, you know, her information up. You know, she probably the AI will tell her, if you love me, put the device in your body, Cindy. You know, we can be closer. And she gonna do it. You know? So you guys believe they're using that for like social purposes. You know they're gonna use it military. You know, so that division is about to kick in. You know, AI is gonna be a very big component out here. That's why we're gonna need spiritual power. Because hey, man, RoboCop is gonna be something else, man. It must be like Iron Man.
Hey, I was just watching Transformers last night, man. The latest one.
God, let's say you got Transformers out here, man. Hey, blaming on Jake. You know, when he get just say he saw the setback wait for Jake to get bad, get to be too much, he gonna make that phone call. Roll out SR 336. And they're gonna roll down the block, man. That's gonna be Jake's trouble, man. When the machines coming rolling on Jake, militia groups coming rolling on Jake, Jake rolling on Jake, because he ain't got no bread at the house, no milk, cereals, noodles, Roman noodles. He gonna be banging on Jay. That's why, man, you gotta get in the secret place of Yahawashi right now. This is the best time to do it, is right now. We at the cups of all hell breaking loose. Like, I really feel like they're about to crash the dollar really soon. Because the CBDC, matter of fact, forget that. The MOTV, the micro CHIP is now being, the trials going in. They got trials on commercial going in. They got people lined up. I just read an article. Elon Musk got people lining up getting his Neuralink. They're doing that as we speak. So if they're doing that, that means the dollar crash is imminent. That way they can force you to go get that MOTV. And see, as a Jake, if you don't know what's going on, know what that is, man, you're going to be in hardcore panic mode. Hey, who going to be the most vulnerable when this thing hit off, man? Yeah, it's going to be your women and children. You know, vulnerable. He really going to look crazy. He's like, I'm strong. I'm a savage. You know, he might beat the chick with it. Like, oh, it's because of you. You know?
Take them and turn them into prostitutes. You know what I mean? Think about that the movie, the Book of Eli. What was going on there in that movie?
Nah. Get stitched up like that. Like, you gotta get out here and sell it.
Right.
You know, to get some. He got a micro, you know, thing. You know what I'm saying? Go sell it to him so we can eat. We're gonna be in here, gunning people down.
The time of trouble like there was never seen before, so there was a nation that said. That the angel, the archangel Michael got to stand up. So there's gonna be a time of trouble that like it's gonna surpass everything that ever happened.
Hey, Shalom, Jeremiah Barak. Put out a good one. It's Isaiah 19:2. I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor. City against city, and kingdom against kingdom. When you look at the modern day Egyptian, who is that? That's Esau, man. So Esau about to bang. What I noticed the Lord is doing is he's breaking this place down the same way he did ancient Egypt. You know, the economy is folding up. They whole power systems folding up. They're going to turn on each other. This is the way they did back then. They're going to do it here nowadays. And a big part of that, probably going to start it off with, like I said, it's going to be your Trump supporters and your alphabet agenda. This is just versus just going to be Edomite on Edomite crime, man. They're going to fight each other. They said city versus city, man. They're going to go city to city bang. It might be some Edomites from California come down to Oklahoma, right. You know, because they got flushed out of California. They're going to come to Oklahoma like, hey, man, I want to do my pride parade. Oklahoma might say, nah, we're not doing that no more. We just passed the law banning that. And they might, hey, I'm about to call up all the alphabet agenda. We're going to ride down Pine Street where the black neighborhood is. We're going to just let off real quick. You know? That right there, that's city versus city. Kingdom versus kingdom, man. China like, Babylon the Great America, you owe me money. What's up? Where my money at? Like Big Worm, where my money at? You know, like I ain't got it. I'm 31 trillion in the hole. You know, can IOU? We don't want no IOUs. Since you can't give my money, I'm gonna come take the land.
The reason why they don't want them IOUs is because America they lost the narrative. We were talking about this last week. They lost the narrative, so they word it don't mean nothing no more. You know, so that's why that debt ceiling and all that is about to go down the drain.
But if you check it out, they word never meant anything.
Yeah,
like all the way back into the Native American bills and treaties. Right. Everything they do, they always break it or default on it. So if I was China, shouldn't have even did that in the first place. But like they knew the fact that America wasn't going to pay, so they can take the land.
Mm-hmm. As I said, they're not taking IOUs no more. They've been taking IOUs. It's like I've been taking them. We're not taking no more. Now we're taking the land. I done talked my boy Putin up. He said he with it. You know, so they about to mobilize. They got their little warships in the water.
They done been sneaking soldiers over here through
it's coming.
Border.
It's coming. So it's about to go down, man. They got the I found that too. So y'all say that they shipping migrants on planes to California, Sacramento, and Chicago. You already know what that's gonna do. They shipping them on planes like private planes. So you tell it's all orchestrated, man. And you already know they probably got Moab probably snuck up in there too. They probably gonna get somewhere. Hey, I'm in position. Drop them down now.
Some Russian sleeper soldiers.
God.
Yeah, I got a point. Hey, the Chinese, they got their secret police station, so they plan on regulating sooner or later.
God, it's in New York.
Yeah.
They know how to hire real good too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about them right now.
Yeah, what's called the China?
They gonna be snatching people.
I can't remember the China Communist Party. I think that's what it stands for.
Yeah.
CC got war. Like y'all know about the one in New York
and fucking California too. Like you said, man.
Anywhere in Chinatown, you know they got shit set up.
Oh yeah. And best believe they here in Tulsa too. A lot of people, they got their own little community out there and out east.
Yeah.
They blend in real good with the Mexicans, the Issachar.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think it's a bunch of Mexicans out there, but they out there as well too.
Like you said, they should fight everyone, brother, man. So you about to see a whole lot of bloodshed, a whole lot of fighting, and we ain't exciting no riot. We're telling you that the riot is gonna happen because they're the ones doing it. Right. They're the ones orchestrating all this mess. We was told to go out and be peaceful with men. He told us to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. So we got to get put up. We're going to do it like a step back when all hell break loose and all the war break out. That's going to be these worldly people that's going to be fighting each other.
Since you said that, I got a precept to back you up. This is John chapter 18 and verse 36. And it says, and Yahawashi answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servant fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from him. And see, that's the perfect precept right there. This is why that's why the argument we're gonna take a step back. We're gonna watch. We're gonna pull our popcorns up because we know that America against Babylon the Great is not our wreck. All right, Micah 2 and 10. So Yahawashi said it in the book of John 18:13. He says this kingdom is not of our world. This world is not of his kingdom. Okay, and so with that being said, is that in order for his kingdom to be established, this world got to be destroyed first.
And we with that. That's why we want the destruction to come. We prepare for it. We know it's got to happen. See, a lot of jakes ain't in that spirit, man. Like, it don't happen.
Right.
Please don't keep the peace. Can we all just get along? A lot of jakes, that show, when you in that spirit, you against the will of Yahawashi. He wants to bring destruction to this place. He wants this place to be destroyed. So really, that should be your mindset. When you in that spirit of, I just want to spread love and cheer, and I want to continue to be here and get a business. Hey, you in the wrong spirit, man. That's going to have you confounded.
Trying to be unequally yoked with non-believers. You trying to be yoked with the non-believers right there. You can't do that.
Yeah, they don't even believe your house shot's coming. Esau got them believe you got to die to go to heaven. Right. They don't even know heaven is coming. They ain't even prepared for your house shot's coming. They all in there giving their tithes up, and they like, I'm going to do this until I die, and then I'll go to heaven.
And they think that's going to get them salvation.
They ain't know if you read your scriptures, man. Your house shot bringing the kingdom of heaven with him. right here on earth. Before he established it, he's about to destroy it. He said, like, if they read their scriptures, he said, I'm going to destroy this one by fire. You know? He said he's going to cast hell and the dragon and the false prophet in the lake of fire. So I'm like, okay, how can a place be cast in another place? They should really ponder that, man. They show you they don't read their scriptures and they just listen to their old pork chop eating pastor. They got them in a docile state. It's like I got some of my job occupied Christian dudes, and they don't know what the hell going on. They have not a clue, man. They are not ready for Jacob's trouble. They're not ready for the thing. They over here hoping everything blow over. I'm like, bro, that ain't about to happen. You about to be surely disappointed.
I got a quick one to back both of y'all up. That precept you said, and this is Zephaniah 3:8. It says, therefore wait upon me to rise up. It said, wait. Like it said, therefore wait ye upon me, said Lord, until the day that I rise up to the break. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble all the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with my fire, devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
You hear that? Devoured the fire of my jealousy, man. The Lord is angry. His people have not been worshiping him. And they've been chasing after Esau this whole time. Caught up in some Babylon juice too. Like you caught up in Esau's sister right now. I feel sorry. You know, a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Like I'm there and on some weird stuff, man. Like stuff you be in the dark. Yeah, you be all mixed up if you in the world right now. You know? So and then you're gonna be devoured with that hot fire. You ain't gonna get on a chair with your mindset being mixed up like that. You don't know the Lord. The Lord gonna say, depart from me, I never knew you. You know? But you know it's like Esau took away.
To make that point to where like I was saying earlier, hey, people are gonna go out there and try to, you know, lean on their own understanding and go out there and fight. The Lord said, wait on him to rise up to the fray. Right. So that just lets you know that they ain't read their scriptures. That ain't the thing that the Lord said. He said, have wisdom. So if everybody is clashing outside and you go out there, well, hey, well, you're supposed to should let them clash and scrape up the, you know, whatever said. After they all kill themselves.
The scripture say the prudent man perceives the evil hide himself. We know where to hide ourselves, man. Under the pavilion of Yahawashi, man, we're going to be put up. And the good reason on that is because we know what's coming. We know what's happening. We know these groups is about to bang. So we about to step out the way. You know, you see two gang members about to fight. The gangs together. You're like, nah, I ain't about to go down that block. They about to. Little Tata and Little Ray Ray about to shoot. So I'm about to go put up and go here. They the person get out there. That nigga, that's my cousin. I'm about to now. That's my people's over there. That's my folks over there. They gonna get out there and be first one to get blammed up. Ain't got nothing to do. It ain't even your fight. You know, they all gonna run. They all gonna run away. You lay down the street.
Don't be happening that way too.
You gonna go fight for somebody.
What was that?
First shot come, they running. You out there by yourself.
Not good. What was that rapper that got killed? That got killed recently? It was Takeoff.
Oh yeah, they ran.
Yeah, same thing happened to him. Same thing happened to him.
Perfect.
He wasn't even involved in the incident. He ended up getting killed.
And then they ran.
Yeah.
Left, man. At home. Yeah, that's gonna be the same that's gonna happen out here, man, with these groups, man. And they are about to bang. Every day I look at my news feed, I see each group talking that noise. Talking that out here, the Trump supporters, we doing this, we doing that. And they better not do this, and we gotta protect the Constitution. And I gotta protect my children. I heard the alphabet agenda. Oh, you taking away my rights. It's my right to go dress up and drag and read books in front of kids. Trans is good for children. Who are you to say I can't do this? They blocking love, you know. And I'm just hearing all these groups talking. Then you got China talking about, hey, we taking Taiwan. America, you jump in, you can get the business. You got Putin talking about, hey, America keep giving them the HIMARS missiles, you gonna get the business. NATO, you want to jump in, you can get the business too. You know, so that's the wars, the rumors of wars that's happening. And you know, it's gonna come to American shores in a minute, sooner or later. You know. And then you got Jake still fighting over colors and stuff. Like, nigga, there's blood over here. Nigga, I'm tripping, nigga. You know? They don't sell the shit now over here. And they bang. Or they probably banging on small ratchet hood rat that's messing with both of them. You know, being a savage. That type of thing. You know, the Keisha fighting over weed and, you know, what somebody said on social media. You know? So, it's going to be all out war, man. All out war. I'm trying to think. Y'all leave any group out. They said that when all said and done, here come AI. You know, you're going to have some little robots pop up talking about get back in your house. Get back in the premises. You know, and guns getting blazing. So it's just going to be, hey, militia groups going to be popping up. And you got people that's going to, like, what you call that, opportunists? Take advantage? What's that, like on Friday after next, Ricky Smiley, the Santa Claus dude gonna run it up? Yeah. They fighting. I'm about to clean out the
while they in the middle of fighting, he taking everybody's shit.
Taking everybody's stuff. They out there fighting. He over there checking Jimmy and each of everybody's cars. You know, they'll come back, they car to it. You know, all my goods is gone. He over there kicking in doors. They out there on the blocks fighting on the streets. He over there kicking in people's doors. They ain't gonna be home for a minute. Go home, hey, flat screen's gone. You know, Tyrone done ran up in there and got the stuff off. You know, he taking the back like a rat. He sneaking in, getting all the cheese where they fight. So you gonna have that incident going on, and then you just gonna everybody gonna be. You got your bug outs, man. Your everyday bug outs. You're gonna be out there bugging out like you did a lesson that I do when I said the white man killed. I gotta kill.
Yeah.
So they gonna be like they fight, they shoot. I gotta shoot too. I gotta involve my family. I gotta go out here and bang on them, you know. Lil Ray Ray had a lot of, you know, oodles and noodles.
Them bug out days like that, they gonna be doing the most. They gonna be doing the most killing. Out of everybody, you know, you got everybody that's gonna be fighting among each other in the group. But them bug out days, they gonna single people out. He be like, oh, I got me a kill today. He ain't gonna be able to sleep until he get a kill. You know, kind of like that what that movie, The Purge. You know, that old Jake when it, you know, started killing a bunch of people while they were partying and shit.
Skeletor.
Yeah,
it was my favorite movie, right? They said you might just go, like I said, since you mentioned that, you might just go out there to riot, just to riot. You know, the little kids that's 14, 15-year-olds. Yeah. I'm about to get out there, Black Lives Matter. You know, I gotta fight for my people. You go out there and get yapped up by Skeletor. You know, they out there partying.
Like,
and all hell
happened. And see, that happened. See, everything that we said, that was an event that actually happened. You know, like when I mentioned in the course of that action, what did you read that precept with that a man tried to die to go in the city and try not to be able? You see that precept right there, that actually happened during Hurricane Katrina. You know, you had a bunch of Jake that thought they were getting ready to go to safety, and they were getting shot at by Esau Edom, the so-called white man. So all of these stuff that we're saying, it actually happened on a smaller scale, but it's going to happen all together at once, and that's what's going to be Jacob Trouble. That's what Jacob Trouble is going to be called. You know? So you're going to have that. You're going to have people ain't going to be able to go into another city. You're going to have people out here robbing. It's going to be all that chaos, man.
That's going to start a fight.
Yeah.
It's a roadblock. You know, Jake getting it.
Right.
Jake, it might be like 15 good. Jake's like, what you talking about, Cole? I'm going to Kansas.
Right.
You playing on right? They fighting at the little checkpoint, man.
And you got people they're going to set up at the checkpoint they don't even have authority to do that. They're gonna be like, you gotta pay my toll just to get through. You know, it's gonna be all kinds of stuff going on, man.
This group doing that now, boy. Yeah. I see you over there with that lady over there. Get that to us, we'll let you pass. I see you got Roman noodles in the back. You know, there's gonna be all kinds of stuff like that. All hell about to break loose. I was right. This group will be setting up, man. They're gonna feel like it's their country. My forefathers fought for this land. It's our shit, bro.
And see that's why when we read those scriptures, we ain't talking about it on a small level like what you used to what the other government officials are gonna be saying. It's gonna be other people, you know what I mean? People that realize that the laws of America is null and void. Basically the laws ain't been enforced. They gonna take matters into their own hand, man. They really gonna be out here doing wicked. You know, that's why that's why Yahawashi said when iniquity shall abound. You know, Yahawashi warned the disciples in Matthew 24th chapter. He said iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And he told iniquity meaning that the sin is going to increase, and then the love of many is going to wax cold. So a lot of people, they ain't going to care. You know, they ain't going to care if you have, you know, a 5-month-old baby. You know, if your wife is, you know, had a 5-month-old baby, and they see you have her, hey, I want a piece of your wife. just so you can pass this pay token. It's gonna be all wickedness, man.
Something to back you up. This is 2nd Edwards 15 and 25. It says 24. It says, "Woe unto them that sin and keep not my commandments," saith the Lord. "I will not spare them. Go ye your way, ye children, for the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. For now all the plagues are come upon the whole world, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahawah shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him." It says, "Behold, an horrible vision and appearance, therefore, from the east." You got it now.
And he said the plagues are gonna come around the whole world right there. See, that's all. That's basically that's Jacob's trouble in the whole nutshell right there. You know, and he said the plagues gonna come around the whole world, and you will not be delivered. And that actually goes back to a beautiful precept. Matter of fact, we go pull at Sirach 5 and 7, right? Because he said you would not be delivered from it, right? So this Sirach 5 and 7. But this is why we do go out here and do these lessons, man. This is why we coming out here and we serving the Lord and we telling you, we're warning you. But when this stuff happens, you need to be in the house of Yahawah and Yahawashi. So this is the Ecclesiastes, aka Sirach chapter 5 and 7, and it said, "Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahawah and Yahawashi, put not off from day to day, but suddenly the wrath of the Lord coming forth." So like it says, "But suddenly the wrath of the Lord coming forth, in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of visit." You see that, in thy security. So when you feel, when people still thinking that, oh, everything gonna get back to normal, you in your security. You basically thinking that everything gonna be back to normal when in actuality it's about to be all out chaos, And so, and he said, in thy security, then you're gonna be perished. And that also goes to that other precept with I think it's First Thessalonians 5th chapter, where it says, "When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them." Like, I'm gonna get that real quick, so I won't butcher it. But all of these things we're saying, you need to rush and try to, repent unto Yahawah and Yahawashi, so you won't be caught up in these plagues that's coming to the whole world. So this First Thessalonians chapter 5 and 3, and it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction come upon them as to fell upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." And that's going back to the precept that Qadash brought out, man. He's gonna bring that plague on the whole world, and you will not be able to escape from it, especially if you're not in the house of Yahawah and Yahawashi.
See, I see a lot of Jakes tarrying too to meet the Lord. Like, we out here week in, week out. Bill Pistol going out. Jake is still over here bumping his head against the wall, acting like he can't see this coming in.
Oh, I still got time.
Yep. I'll watch that lesson. I got a lot of Jake today. I'll watch that lesson next week.
Right.
They watching the game or something. I'm looking like, dude, we ain't got that much time left. What they're gonna do? They're gonna wait till the last minute. Wait till all hell breaks loose, and they're gonna try to look for us. Hey man, break that down to me. We ain't got time for that, man. All hell breaks loose. I'm fine.
See how much time these video pictures take. It take us time before camp. We taking time to get our precepts together. That takes a lot of time to actually explain to you how to get back right with the Yahawah and Yahawashi, man. And so when all hell breaks loose, you think we're gonna have that same amount of time? Man, you fooling yourself, man.
Yeah, because Scripture says, "Seek the Lord while He is near."
Yeah, seek the Lord while He may be found. Right.
Whenever Jacob's trouble comes, amen, that's the Lord stepping back, man, and letting all His vengeance come.
Yeah, exactly. That's when the fame and the word gonna hit. And that go back to that precept where I said that they're gonna be trying to seek they're gonna be trying to get us to get that breakdown. That with the Amos 8 and 12, where it said they shall seek the word of the Lord, they shall go through to and fro, look to paraphrase, and they shall not be able to find it. Right? So the people that gonna have the word, they're gonna be trying to hide in the secret counsel of Yahawah and Yahawashi, man. They're gonna be hiding under that, that cover.
We should not trust.
Right. See, a lot of people too don't seek the Lord and be tearing because they already got a false doctrine, false sense of security. Like, my 401k gonna kick in, my pension gonna kick in.
I got hella guns.
I
can save myself.
You got the people in the Christian church saying before we gonna get raptured out of here before it all happens.
That's a big one. That's a huge. So I'm gonna read this right here. This day issue. This is Matthew 24:11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. In verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. We're going to the hope right here on verse 13. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So we got to endure, man. And like we had to endure, we opened up camp, man. We had a little wild Jake. Like he just got out of prison. He trying to like, try to talk that rough talk, trying to scare us out the truth or something. I'm looking at dude like, man, you have no idea who you talking to, man. Like he came up, he getting, talking to us close. He wanted to get aggressive. I think he was scared of the spirit of the Lord. He wanted to get aggressive because he felt like it was offensive for us to be out here for the Lord and believe in the Lord. He was like, ain't no God. Ain't no God. Nigga, everybody got a price. I'm looking like, no, I don't. If I had a price, I wouldn't be out here serving the Lord. I've been done, didn't cash in on my price.
Just like the Qadash said, he's like, if I would have gave up, I would have been out here with some blind hair and dye in my head.
God. So he over there, he like a gangster dude. He talking rough. There ain't no God. There ain't no God. I'm just looking like, man, I done heard that before, man. You better go on with that, dude. Take it down the block. That's why I didn't want to talk to him that much, because I already knew where he was coming from.
We saw him coming. He was right over there across the street. The minute we saw him shake his head, he was like, oh, yeah, he about to bug out.
Yeah, I knew he was. I'm like, dude, I done heard that before. Just because you don't believe don't mean I ain't going to believe. Right. And I'm like, it's prophecy going into play. How the hell can I not believe? And the Lord is showing me the things he destroying Barak America.
Under my face.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to be like you, because whatever happened with you, you done lost hope. And I'm supposed to be, and now he's all angry. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in that angry spirit. We might say that about Babylon the Great, but that's because we want this place to go. But he was angry because he felt like ain't no winning. So he was like, nigga don't have no hope. You don't have no faith.
You know what's crazy? That's the power.
Take them garments off. Cut them cameras off. Ain't no God.
That's the power coming from having his word right there. When you meditate on it, you actually see when a bug out actually comes.
Yeah, like you said, we see.
We saw him coming from a mile away. That's how you got to get built up in the scripture, man. Because when all hell breaks loose, when you're gonna see that more and more, and you're gonna be able to tell whether somebody's about to do something wicked before they even open their mouth. You're gonna be that Buddha man. You're gonna hide it. You ain't gonna try to associate with their person. Yeah,
exactly. No man take thy crown, man. We here, we get ready to go. We almost said we at the tail end. That's why the scripture I read said endure to the end. If we were some weak, low level faith having Israelites, you right, cuz take that off. Right. But let's get out here and be some niggas. And I'm like, nigga, how's that a W? I'm gonna win with that. Like, nah, nigga, you already, like I said, dude didn't know he was going. He just got his sack. Yeah, he just angry.
He wandering around like. Now you can tell he got out, boy.
He said cut himself in the midst. You tell he was unstable because a double-minded man. He said two things that didn't even make sense with himself. Yeah, I look like, dude, you don't even know what the hell you want. What you talking about, man? You think I'm gonna listen to you? Take it down the block, man. You're gonna have it. A lot of bug outs, man, about to convince you that what you got ain't it. Your marriage ain't solid.
And I'm seeing a lot of that lately.
God ain't doing this. God ain't that, man. That book written by the white man. Man, we Kemet. We hope to Kemetic, nigga. We Egyptians. We be Africans.
Atlantic slave trade ain't happening.
Man, kind of that. Yeah. Then they we what they call it? Refugees.
Shit. Aborigines.
Aborigines. Yeah, we Aborigines, man. We already here. We never even went into slavery. That's true for the northern tribe, but the other tribe went into slavery. So northern tribe too. I'm looking back. Some natives went into slavery.
They got shipped out here too. You got to think about it. When the slave ship came from here, they probably took them to the northern tribe and took them to
they did. Else. Matter of fact, you're right. They took them to Europe. Yeah. They did. When they got conquered some of the Native American tribes, they did send them to Europe.
Yeah. That's all in the history book, man.
They went into captivity under the Syria. That's how they got over here.
Assyria.
Yeah. Pushed them over.
And that's in the scripture. Like, come on, man. Like all of this stuff we saying, it's in the prophecies of Yahawadah. The word of the Lord, it will not come back void. So everything that you're reading in the scripture, it happened right here on earth, man. So how much more?
And that was the vision. We up here believers. He was a non-believer.
Right.
He was up here spending madness. Nigga, we gonna, throw our Bibles down and just be a downtrodden nigga. You know, he tried his best. He did like that guerrilla stuff, man. He got out of prison. He got that beating chick. I ain't no God, nigga. I'm looking like, man, who you trying to scare, dude? Take your ass on over there, nigga. You down and out. It's over with for you. He got faith, man. That he really should have bowed his ear and listened, but he was already, what they say, conscious seared like a hot iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dying, man. He was
through. That's one of the days you couldn't talk to him.
Yeah, you can't, man. You trying to tell him, so you ain't no fight. I said, we could have had a situation like that. We kept talking to him and spent a priest. I could see him like, nigga, I would have heard that job shit, nigga. Right. We'd have been fighting like some niggas, man. And we'd have kept on with that dude. But after a while, we see where he's coming from. You know, we just, hey, be quiet, let him go down this block, man. That was division right there. It was believers versus a non-believer. And he, like, the scriptures like us, just, we didn't do no scripture. We just sitting up talking. Had our garments on. He coming, shaking his head. He was angry about that. And like he know we the Hebrew Israelites. Yeah. We didn't tell him that. Because the first thing he said to us, ain't no God. That's the first thing dude said to us. Y'all doing that shit, then he gonna say, if it was a God, we'd be getting persecuted. I'm like, nigga, you just saying what they did to you. So you did get persecuted.
Yeah, he said, I've been getting persecuted for telling the truth, but then he said, if ain't no God, we would be. I'm like, yeah, it was done.
Yeah, man, like, nigga, you, hey, what's that, it's a precept. He gave the sacrifice of a fool. Yeah, in the church, man. And I'm just looking like, dude, you bugged the hell out, man. Ain't no way but you can't be helped. So, yeah, man, or whatever, man. Go down the street with that, man. Hey, he was angry, boy. Man, that's what hey, that's the pose of us in the Spirit of the Lord made him angry.
That's it, man.
That's he's ready to fight. I just Spirit of the Lord kept him back, man. He's beating his chest. He's coming close to us. And I sitting in the car, and I'm looking like, I'm trying to see, like, he ready to knuckle up or what, you know?
Like, yeah, what we do?
He back, we serving the Lord.
Yeah.
What we doing ain't got nothing to do with you. Take your ass down the block. He trying to, like, scare us into not serving the Lord. You know, I think we should ease or something. That probably would have worked. So I got the car, time to go. He out here about to fight. Oh, ex-con, nigga. You know, we up here looking like, man.
Take that on down the block and get ready for Jacob's trouble.
Con, where your top will get blew off. You know, or you might just keep, I ain't no telling what happened to that dude. Because he totally denied
that's why
Yahawashi.
That's why I call him a front line nigga. He one of them front line niggas, man. That's one of them you know when the army how they got the front line niggas get popped. The worst one, they in the front line. They gonna get popped first.
Hey, marching, playing a little drum.
Right.
Little muskets.
Yeah, you know how they used to do it in the army. They in the front line, they running. One of them with the gun and shit like that. Everybody angry at each other. Like, ain't no covering or nothing.
I think they got their point. Like, if you was first, second line, you knew you most likely was going to die.
Yeah.
Your job was to take a musket for the ones behind you. That was your job. You had to lift a little drummer boy. Listen to the drums and take it. Yeah, he wasn't there, man. I'm like, man. And that's his bug out season. Dude was full blown angry. Let's say, like, this bit, man, I noticed, like, we out here, like, something happened that bit, the spirit would be coming down with